The next guest is actually a local representative of the Tea Party Patriots. I just wanted to insert really quick because I forgot to mention. We're talking about being involved as locally as possible. Tea Party Patriots, the Express, all the other national organizations are trying their best to support what's going on here. Michael Hintze is our next guest. He's going to speak for a couple minutes about getting involved locally and some of the things that you guys can do. I also want to make sure that we do this holistically. Right now, photoidme.org. You guys remember that website? That is an effort by, well, it's about Act 23 and voter ID, and it was meant to be 70 days before the actual election. But they still have, with American Majority, ongoing efforts. They're getting every single county in the state to do a referendum to support the enforcement of voter ID. That every single county will support it, okay? So let's support American Majority in that. Americans for Prosperity is another organization. Find your local representatives. There's field coordinators out there as well. I know that we're getting exhausted. There's a lot of phone banking going on, but far beyond this election as well, and there's going to be the spring elections with school boards. There's going to be following elections after that. Stay active. Find whoever you fit best with, whether it's the Tea Party Patriots or if it's American Majority, which is a fantastic, Matt Batesel and I are good friends, or with Americans for Prosperity as well, or your local Tea Party. Rock River Patriots, Northwoods, Oshkosh Patriots, Racine Tea Party. There's a ton. Find them. Plug in, and please stay involved. And with that, I'll bring in Michael Hintze. He's one of those you need to call.
Thank you, Ed, and thank you, everybody. I'm beginning to think I shouldn't come here to Madison anymore because every time I come here, it's cold, wet, rainy, and generally a miserable day.
You stepped up and the sun came out.
My luck is changing. I first came here to Madison in 1971 as a student at the University of Wisconsin. And I came here right after the Sterling Hall bombing. I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember that, but that was during the Vietnam War, and I learned how to avoid getting tear gassed and pepper gassed and things like that walking the streets of Madison to and from class. But this is a different kind of revolution. This is a different kind of movement than we saw then. This is a movement to restore our country and our state to the rule of our Constitution and a founder's intent. There's your plug, Ed. A founder's intent jurisprudence. We subtitled this rally, Tyranny of the Judges. And we have judiciary now who are pretending that they are legislators. That's not their purpose. Their role is to be the arbiters and to make sure that the rule of law is followed and that we have a government of men, of laws and not of men. I had a speech prepared. I'm not going to read that speech. You deserve better than that. You've braved the weather, you've come out here, and you are the people that give me hope. You are the people that make it worthwhile for me to get up in the middle of the night and answer emails. You are the people who make it worthwhile to put my time and my effort, and I spent my summer in a sling because I had surgery on my right shoulder, and I still spent every moment I could working on making this a successful time for those of us who believe in constitutional government. I don't expect any sympathy, but I am telling you that I am all in on this. That's right. Everything I have, everything I know how to do, I'm going to do. I hope you'll be with me in that effort. Now, we're talking about local. They've talked about the school board. We cannot afford to let any race go uncontested. We have to hold every public official accountable. Yeah. They serve the people, we do not serve them. Yes. We have to be there for the school boards. We have to be there for the city council meetings. We have to be there for the town board meetings. We have to be there for the county board meetings. We have to be there. You can't win if you're not there. The first rule is show up.
That's right.
Show up and show up again. We're not backing down, we're not giving in, we're not giving up, and we will win this fight.
The time Chinese have come to collect.
Well, they're going to have to wait a while because I'm not giving them my money either. So, thank you again for coming today.
Thank you.
I want you to understand, as Jenny Beth said, I hear every day from people all around the country, what can we do to help? We're not the largest state, we're not the most populous state, but right now, we are the tip of the spear. The world is watching. Let's win this one. Thank you.